Hi, you welcome to Trends with TMI. Hi, I'm your beautiful host, Mariam O. Idris. So today on the True Life Experience segment, we're going to talk about the wait. And we will be sharing tips to ease waiting period in various aspects of life. Yes, so we're going to talk about the wait. Now, virtually everyone is waiting on God for one thing or the other. Some people are waiting on God for their business to yield profits, to move forward. Some people are waiting on God for a visa application. They keep going over and over again. Some people are waiting on God for a good job. Some are waiting on God for a good spouse. Some are waiting on God for promotion. And while some are waiting on God for children that will be the coolness of their eyes. So it is like everywhere, everyone keeps waiting and waiting and waiting, and that's how it keeps going on and on. But today we're going to talk about just few that we can relate with. All right, so when we're talking about the wait, we can say it in two different aspects. Okay, you can be waiting and also waiting on God. So when we talk about waiting, you're expecting something. When we talk about waiting on God, you're expecting something from God. Now the important thing here is waiting properly. You have to wait well. You have in your endeavors have to work as to worth the wait. Okay, so let's take for instance, you're actually waiting on God for a good job. What are the things you're doing? What are you doing differently? Are you sitting back at home all day watching TV, or you're out there, submitting your applications, your CV to different organizations, or you're actually checking different sites for job applications? What are you doing? All of these things actually matter a lot. Okay, so you have to put in efforts in what you're doing. So another thing you can do is to enroll for online courses that will be beneficial to you, and that adds value to you. You're adding value to yourself, so that when that job finally comes, it would worth the wait. It would even be a worthy job because you had the value to yourself while waiting on the job. And also, don't forget to pray. That is very important. When you're waiting on God for a job or anything, do not neglect your prayers. Let your prayers come first and then your endeavors, okay? They say heaven helps those who help themselves. So when you're helping yourself, you pray to God to ease your affairs, to make the job seeking easy for you, all right? And I pray that Almighty God will provide a good job for you, a job that you're going to be so happy with, okay? A job that will not stress you, a job that's going to be easy for you, all right? Just keep trying, don't get tired. God is watching. He is the perfect planner. So keep trying, and you will definitely get that job that you're waiting for from God, okay? So another aspect on waiting on God is promotion at work. You've been working in this particular place for 10, 15 years and you have never been promoted. Now, what are those things that you're doing differently? Are you still doing all you've been doing for over the years? You need to do some things differently. You need to do everything differently. You need to check what you're not doing right and try to change it, okay? Now, are you still going to work late? Like, you're nonchalant about the rules and regulations of your place of work and you want them to promote you. How is that possible? How would that happen? You need to sit back and, think about all the things you've been doing. What are those things that they've been complaining about? You're not meeting up with deadlines that you should. Your dressing is not so good. All of these things that they've been complaining about, you need to sit back and think about it and look for a better way to go about it. And, within how many months, in fact, within a space of a year, your boss will realize that, oh, this person is really good at his job, but now is really becoming better. He's becoming a better person. And in no time, you're going to get a promotion that you've been looking for. Yes. And do not forget to pray. Do not forget to pray. Prayer is important. Prayer is important. When you're praying to God for promotion at work, try to work on yourself. Yes. So that when that promotion comes, you would know that, oh, yes, this actually worth the wait. All right. Don't forget to pray. Prayer is important. Pray and walk, and you will see the goodness of God in your life. Okay, so let's go on the short break, and when we get back from the break, we're going to continue on the tips to ease waiting period in various aspects of life. I'll see you after the break.
Waking up today was no accident. You gave me health and happiness. Alhamdulillah for this precious gift. Live today, not tomorrow. Ya Allah, I thank you every time. I can see clearly through these eyes. Subhanallah, these are simple signs. Know that my time is borrowed. From my eyesight down to the touch, I cannot even thank you enough. I promise you I'm not giving up. Jannah is what awaits me.
Alright, you welcome back from that short break. It's still Trends with TMI on the True Life Experience segment, where we're talking about the wait, and we're sharing tips to ease waiting period in various aspects of life. So before we went on that short break, we talked about different aspects where we wait on God. We talked about waiting on God for a good job. We also talked about waiting on God for promotion at work. So we're going to continue from where we stopped. So now we're talking about waiting on God for a good spouse. This aspect of life is very tasking because no one prays to take that wrong step, because marriage is a long time thing, and no one prays to go into marriage and end up divorcing his or her partner. So in this particular aspect, you have to be very prayerful. You have to pray to God, and you have to work on yourself. Yes, how do you work on yourself? You have to enroll in courses that would help ease the marital journey. Okay, you can, as a lady, you can enroll in courses that teaches you how to be patient, how to how to persevere, how to respond well to your husband, how to respect your husband. You don't know this person from anywhere. You're actually coming to live with this person for the rest of your life. So as a man or as a woman, you need this particular things to help you. Okay, all of these things helps the marriage journey easy. So as a lady waiting on God for a good spouse, you need to feel good about yourself. I have this particular friend that, she feels less of herself because she's not married and everyone around her is married. And I told her, marriage is not something, like you can't be the last to get married. It's not possible. So you have to take your time, study yourself, learn to love yourself before you can love someone else. That's very important because you can't give what you don't have. As a lady, you need to believe in yourself. You have to add value to yourself. You need to love yourself. Okay, so you need to work on yourself, because when you get married, it's what you have that you're going to teach your children. So what are those things that you're doing now? You need to start working on yourself right now. Don't wait till you get married, okay, because that might be a little difficult for you to do. Okay, so you need to pray to God. Talk to God. Tell him the kind of person you want. Tell God to bless you with someone that is perfect for you. Yes, tell him to bless you with someone that will love you, will love your flaws and love you with everything. Yes, and as a lady, you need to add value to yourself. You need to add value to yourself. You need to learn a skill, learn so many things, because you can't give what you don't have. You're going to teach your children a lot of things, and if you don't have ideas of so many things, how would you do that? How? And while praying to God, dress well, look beautiful, love yourself, be happy about yourself. Yes, look beautiful, dress the way you want to be addressed. The way you dress will attract the kind of person that you want. Yes, the way you dress is very important. It says a lot about your kind of person. Okay, so all of these things matter a lot. You need to pray, you need to love yourself, you need to tell God the kind of person you want, and while you're waiting, look for a spouse in the right place. Some people try matchmaking and it works for them. Some actually go on dating sites. Yes, it works for them. And some, they see someone that they like and they are scared to tell that person that I love you. You can do that. The ladies that are doing it, they didn't die. They are still alive. So you can try it. If you see someone you love, it's actually someone that you like, someone you can spend the rest of your life with, walk out to the person and say it. Okay, actually, I like you. That might not be easy, but you can try, or you can tell someone to help you out. You can try virtually different ways. And before you know it, you just realize that it actually worth the wait. The person God will now give you as husband, oh my God, you're going to be be grateful, and you always be thankful for the rest of your life. So don't give up. You're beautiful. You're handsome the way you are. Do not look down on yourself. You will definitely find your perfect match, okay? All right, so finally today we'll talk about people that are waiting on God for children that will be the coolness of their eyes. Are you dwelling in depression? Are you dwelling in self-pity? Are you still asking God when and why? You need to stop asking the question. You need to quit those questions and start acting. Okay, you need to start waiting well on God. All right, how do you wait on God for the fruit of the womb? Now, this waiting period is for both the husband and the wife. It's not a one-man thing, because when both of you work together, it makes it easy and less stressful. Okay, so you need to focus on the necessary things that you should do. Most importantly, you need to have a health coach. Yes, you need to go for the necessary checkups. You need to go for the test. Eat well, rest well, be happy. You don't have to be depressed. Depression will only make the journey longer. Try to be happy with yourself. Thank God for the things God have given to you. Don't think of what people are talking about. You should be grateful. Some people are really lucky to have a spouse that is helping out. And while some are not happy, they're not lucky to have someone helping them out. Whichever way, you should be grateful to God that you're alive, because only those that are alive that can have children. Okay, so focus on the good things that you should do and make sure this journey changes you for the better. Don't forget to pray. Make sure that your connection with God is intact. Prayer is important. Both parties have to be very prayerful. You shouldn't neglect their prayers at all. Trust God completely. Have faith in Him, and He will never ever let you down. Yes, don't think of what people are saying. They are not God, okay? When they say anything negative to you, trust God. Believe in God. He will not let you down. And while you're doing all of those things, you will know when the joy will finally arrive, because you're not thinking about it. Yes, it's easy to say, but when you're not thinking about it, it will come. You're doing the right thing, you're praying to God, and you took your mind off it, it will definitely come. God is the master planner. He has planned everything perfect for you, and He will definitely, by His grace, bless you and your spouse. Children that will be the coolness of your eyes. Children that you would say, wow, this actually really, really, really worth the wait. So don't be depressed. Don't be sad. It's okay to cry. Yes, cry when you feel sad. Cry. Pray to God, and strengthen your faith again. It's not easy. Yes, when you cry, pray to God, and boost that faith again. Okay, you will definitely be blessed, and it will worth the wait. All your endeavors will worth the wait. Okay, above all, in whatever aspect of life that you're waiting on God for, trust Him completely. Believe in Him. Pray to Him, and all your endeavors will definitely worth the wait. And to those people that are always asking, why? When are you getting married? Why are you not married? When are you having children? Why don't they have a job? Please, stop asking them questions they don't have answers to. Stop asking those questions. Instead, remember them in prayers, because those questions will actually make them feel bad. So please, stop asking those questions. They can be very, very sensitive. So instead, pray for them, okay? Pray for them, all right? So, and that's all we have for you today on the True Life Experience on Trends with TMI. We talked about the wait, and we also shared tips to ease the waiting period in several aspects of our lives. So, I still remain your beautiful host, Mariam O. Idris. Until we meet again, it's bye for now.